League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Pops this one up. Hernandez onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Joe Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also is a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Thames moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Thames is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here now is Juan Soto. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. A ball and no strikes. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Set to get his day started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Suzuki is off of first with two away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Cody Bellinger. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 1 for 2.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. Kendrick on to Zimmerman, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the belt, the pitch, and that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Settling in now, Gavin Lux, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. 2 and 2 now.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. In now, Eric Thames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-1.
2-1.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Joe Ross. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Line towards center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Clayton.
Here now is Trey Turner as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He flied out leading off the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw, and he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch. And he pops it up. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number
Striding
2,
in once again,
Adam
Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the 3rd baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two and one now to Mookie.
One strike.
The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
One ball, one strike.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next up is Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
first offering on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A 3-0. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Oh, Howie. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Washington.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's Starlin Castro as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Eric Thames. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Three and 0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here now is the pitcher, Joe Ross. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
One strike.
Popped him up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, Gavin Lux, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Hit down the third baseline. And quickly there are 2 away.
The pitcher,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
The pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First offering on its way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Nationals leave one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Mookie Betts 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Max Muncy. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at-bat right there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, one ball, one strike.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Castro's able to get there. Relay to Zimmerman, the double play to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it one away. So here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Victor Robles is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Will Smith waits on deck. Three-two pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now to the plate, Will Smith. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. One out and a runner on second base. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Men on third with 2 down. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Hit softly on the ground to third. Turner's got to get rid of it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Adam Eaton digging in next. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Rowan Escalating is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 55, Rowan Elliott.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0 on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Jock Peterson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Second and third here, one man out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. A 1-1 to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball bat.
Asdrubal Cabrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Last strike now for the Nats. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Clayton Kershaw earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Joe Ross pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.